Pokkén Arena is where you're going to find it. And Goreson, again, it has been almost 2 years since I sat in a chair like this with you, my friend.
Oh yeah, it was from the crew battle.
The crew, dude, my man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On your tournament today. So first and foremost, how are you feeling?
You know, there are a lot of emotions right now in me. Like, of course, I'm incredibly happy that I won. I am less happy about the fact that I actually had to knock out Jintrax, who is my best friend, basically, in the community, to actually get to the top 4. After that, though, I want to do better. Like, here, maybe not a lot of people notice, but I made so many mistakes, and that will be the part that will stuck with me the most about this tournament. Like, it doesn't matter if they say maybe I'm a great champ, maybe don't know what they say, but I could have done much better.
So on behalf of everyone watching and everyone in the community, I'm going to say it's a good mentality to have in the sense of carry your losses in a learning lesson, but definitely be proud of what you did today, man. Like, enjoy the win, not just because you won, but because you played incredibly. I don't think a single person is going to be watching the stream and say, Goreson played poorly. You might have made a couple mistakes, but no one's perfect, man. And if you're going to take anything, take it as a learning experience, not as I'm disappointed, man. You played absolutely phenomenal. I learned so much about the entirety of the game just by watching you today, and I think a lot of people can say the same. So from my heart and from everybody, like, thank you for being the person you are and the player you are, man, because that was a phenomenal display of a character that's not seen that often.
That's true.
And just, like, full awareness of, like, everything of the game. Like, you know the stakes of the game so well, you can roll through a freaking synergy activation to get an optimal punish. Like, that's phenomenal, man. So please definitely don't take the little mistakes to heart because, man, phenomenal player. So with that aside, I got a couple questions. So
sure.
We had a couple, a couple matches that were pretty close. So you fought Wingtide twice, right?
Yes.
So the first set, you took him. It was pretty close. It was back and forth, right? So you won 1-1, and then I think you won that set 3-2, or was it 3-1?
3-2.
3-2, right. So the first set, did you make any changes during the set itself? To kind of get the edge on him, or was it kind of just back and forth?
Oh, okay. So about that, the changes I made were not really in between the sets, between the games, but the fact that I played with Wingtide so much before the tournament, he was so kind to actually tell me a couple of things about the Aegislash that I could have worked on, especially the support picks. Like, I used Mew in the first 2 games, but that was actually an error. I wanted to pick Rotom.
Oh, okay.
Like, that allows me to basically cover so many of his out of shield options that make him jump out of it.
Right.
And other than that, he knows that I like to play with, you can call it 50-50s, and he knows that I am a guy that really hates being grabbed.
And he likes 50-50s too.
Yes.
So you share that.
Like, we played, and if you were to ever watch games between us, it's going to be an 50-50 fest. Other than that, it was basically just me knowing that I knew what he knew. And that he knew what I knew. That's like, there was this moment during I think it was during the first set, where I did a 5xx on him just because, and he still had both his support and his burst available, and he could have gotten away with it, because he knows that I like to roll through his burst activation. So what he likes to do is to just grab me and wake up, because he knows it. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna time my 5xx perfectly so that I can actually go on with the combo, and before he actually notices it. And that way, that the entire set was basically based on that. Like, that was the mindset we both had during the entire set. But that's basically it. And we usually during this kind of sets, it usually goes like one player wins 2 games and then the other comes back, because we basically download each other over and over again. That's basically it.
Man, that's crazy. And then so between winners finals and grand finals, was there any changes you made? I know you picked Rotom for the entirety of grand finals, right?
Yeah, that was.
So besides that change, was there anything else you were thinking different? Do you feel like Wingtide was playing better in grand finals? You had to step something up? Or was there any significant changes that you noticed?
I actually think he played basically the same. And that is actually commendable, because it looks like he didn't really care about winning anymore. I don't know how to say that. During the grand finals, I just stopped caring about the score. That happened during the first two games. I was losing 2-0, and I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna be even care about winning. I just want to win every single moment.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's basically all there was. I kept changing my mindset after every 50-50, and that's basically it.
Wow. And hey, man, it got you to where you are right now. So my last question for you today is, what was your favorite moment of the entirety of this Sheffield Regional Qualifiers? It could be anything from the gameplay to the people to whatever. What was your favorite moment of this whole event, my friend?
My favorite moment was when people who actually were new online, only online, actually got their time to shine. Like there is fresh blood in here. We finally have new players that are actually at a top level competitivity.
Oh yeah.
Like Tommy Tip. No, I don't know how to come.
He said we've been calling him Teeps.
Tips. Okay. Tips. Like
he's so good.
He's an amazing player, and I actually wanted to play with him, but since we started so early and I had to keep playing because I was in the tournament, we couldn't play a friendly set. That's kind of the only thing I regret about this tournament. Other than that, man, everyone was so great.
Yeah, it was an incredible event. So, my friend, do you have any last words, any shout-outs, something to say to the people out there?
Next time, I'm going to play better. That's the only thing I'm going to say.
Next time you're going to play better. It's a very admirable thing to say. Goreson, thank you so much, and congratulations. I cannot wait to see you again at the next event. Do you know what your next event's going to be? Well, obviously, Internets, right? Anything before that?
Other than that, I'm 99% sure I'm going to go to Revo. And then I still am not sure about the Roxo tournament because I have work.
Oh, dude, I would love for you to go to Roxo tournament. I'm going to try to make my way down there as well. If I go down, I hope to see you down there as well. If not, we'll all see you at Internats. I will be cheering you on, my friend.
Thank
Congrats, and again, man, good luck.
Thank you.